situations depicted in this video have been exaggerated for effect. However, what the Gambling Commission wants you to know is that there are serious consequences for allowing illegal gambling activities to occur in your business premises. In this case, ignorance is not bliss or an acceptable excuse. Sammy would certainly face considerable legal consequences for promoting and encouraging various illegal activities. Between that and his bookmaking business, he could get 5 to 10 years in prison and/or be fined between $5,000 and $20,000 on each charge. As the business owner, Kirk would be responsible for what happens in his business and for ensuring that his employees are knowledgeable about gambling laws. Kirk could face some of the same charges as Sammy. In addition, he would lose any gambling licenses he may have. This also applies to nonprofit organizations. If a fraternal club were to allow similar prohibited activities to take place in their bar, the club could lose all gambling licenses, including their bingo and raffle licenses, even though these activities are not conducted in the bar area. As an employee, Mort might have also faced criminal charges, depending upon the extent of his knowledge and involvement. Remember, ignorance of the law or simply not paying proper attention to what is happening in your business will not be considered a defense for allowing these activities to take place. I'm going to clarify some things in Washington state law that you might find confusing. This way, you won't find yourself in Kirk's position, or Mort's for that matter. Sammy is what is commonly known as a bookie, a professional gambler. He takes bets that are based on the outcome of future events not under his control. He makes his money charging losing bettors a fee or vigorish. This kind of gambling is always illegal in Washington, and depending on the degree of involvement, charges run from gross misdemeanor to Class B felony. The bookie typically takes bets on various types of sporting events like football, baseball, or boxing matches. The bookie often consults a wagering guide for the latest line or point spread. He acts as a broker, bringing together money on both sides of a sports contest. He makes quick notes and keeps records of all bets made. After the games, the bookie uses these notes to calculate who he owes and who owes him. Making a bet with a friend on a game is not illegal. What makes a bet illegal is when a person is charged a fee for placing the bet. It is also illegal when players are charged a fee to play cards if the business doesn't have the proper license. Games in a private home are only legal when players collect their personal winnings. They are illegal when the players have to pay an additional fee to play. Illegal card games usually collect a percentage from each pot, called a rake. And, of course, slot machines and wagering on animal fights are always illegal. One reason you may be confused is that certain types of gambling without a license are, in fact, legal. For example, it is perfectly fine for this couple to be playing cribbage in the tavern as long as there is no bet or wager involved. However, this group of ladies must be told to stop or take their game elsewhere unless this tavern has a card room license that allows customers to play these types of games. Businesses are allowed to hold contests for free food and drink to be consumed on the premises and for music based on the outcome of flipping coins or rolling dice. The bartender should maintain control of the dice so that illegal activities cannot occur. Never allow customers to roll dice for money in a tavern or restaurant. There are special laws affecting nonprofit organizations. If you are the manager or employee of a fraternal club or similar nonprofit organization that has a liquor license, the law allows members to shake dice or play cards for money among themselves. The law does not allow the club or anyone else to collect a fee for playing or take a portion of the wager. If the club wishes to allow non-members to play cards, they would have to get a license. Non-members can never be allowed to play dice in the club. Sports boards are a legal form of gambling, but again, within certain limitations. These limitations are: 1. The board must have exactly 100 squares. 2. No more than $1 per square may be charged. 3. Only one board can be operated per athletic event. 4. All money must go to the winning players, nothing to the house. 5. It must be available for inspection by the Gambling Commission or local law enforcement at any time. As a business owner or simply an employee, you are responsible for any illegal activities you may witness. As Sammy, Kirk, and Mort would tell you, the consequences are very real. For more information, please review the Prohibited Gambling Activities brochure. If you have any questions, contact the Gambling Commission at 1-800-345-2529 or one of our field offices.